Hello, my beautiful Libra. Welcome or welcome back to Unbound Soul Tarot. My name is Helen and I am so happy to welcome you to this week's reading. We are going to be looking at your earthy, more grounded energies. We're going to see what kind of burden you are in the process of releasing and what is going to be materializing next for you. So before we get into the cards though, I just quickly want to remind you to always use your discernment as you are watching these readings, because not all of the messages are going to resonate with all of you, okay? Only take the parts that you truly resonate with, and everything else leave behind, okay? And yeah, I'm going to speed you guys through the part as I lay down all the cards. You will be able to see what cards come out and all that, but I'm not going to speak through that part just to save some time. So, right, let's get into it. Let's see what we have for you. Oh, wow, Libras. Wow, wow, wow. Let's get into your reading. We have the vision, quest, and patience as your underlying energies, and fertility and the beloved with the coyote in reverse and new beginnings as your main cards. Now, as soon as I saw these cards come out, I just knew that, okay, this is talking about some major heart space stuff, like major love themed stuff, which is kind of where you are most at home, right? Because you are Venus ruled, after all, the planet of love, the planet of luxury, the planet of beauty, the planet of, you know, passion and just fertility, right? So yeah, I get this sense, looking at these underlying energies here, that you have had to go through quite a bit of a journey, and it has taken a long time, and you have had to be very, very patient, very persistent, very steadfast. And it has taken you very far out of your comfort zone, very far out of your usual circumstances or your usual habitat. And it doesn't mean that you have had to like physically change locations or go somewhere, like it doesn't have to mean any of that, but I see it being this huge journey that you have taken on a spiritual level, on a mental level, on an emotional level, first and foremost, because of all of these cards that are coming out over here. I think you realize that you are a very different person than you were maybe even a few months ago or a year ago. You've changed a lot during a relatively short amount of time. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why you had to be patient. That's one of the reasons why your journey has taken as long as it has. Because it required you to make this internal change, to make this shift, to start seeing things, to start comprehending things from a whole different perspective. And if you've been following the readings that I've been doing, you may have realized that there is this huge theme of transformation that just keeps cropping up with all of the readings that I do for you. It somehow seems to always come out. You being in this process of huge transformation, of huge change on all levels of being. I just feel that there is something absolutely beautiful and miraculous that is going to be happening for you. Because looking at these cards over here, the burden that you are in the process of releasing, I see you having been pained by having all of this love, having all of this affection, this warmth, this caring, wanting to express it, wanting to give it out of yourself, wanting to share it with someone, but maybe not having anyone to share it with, not being able to express it because you were in the process of going through this growth, this change. And as I said, I feel like you have had to be very patient, even though there may have been all of these feelings, all of these urges, all of these longings in you. But the universe made you wait. And And with both of these cards coming out over here, I see that now you are getting nearer to the time when it's time to release these, when it's time to actually express them and let them out. Let all of these tender emotions, all of these energies, all of this love that you have to give. I feel like the reason why this was blocked for you before was because of your lack of self-love, because of your lack of self-appreciation. That has been another theme that has been coming up with a lot of your readings. I feel that the reason why you were deprived of this ability to share, of this ability to get your love out of you in a way, as weird and robust as that sounds, you were kind of deprived of that because you had to learn first to give that love to yourself, to provide that care and nurturing and appreciation for yourself before you were able to give it to anyone else. Because you are a sign of balance, of duality. You are a sign of partnerships because you rule the 7th house. So that is something that almost feels like second nature to you. This need to share, this need to give, this need to have a partner by your side, someone to experience life with. It's something that you really, really yearn for because it's kind of almost written into your code by being a Libra. And as I said, I just love seeing these cards coming out as something that you are in the process of releasing, something that this burden that you have been carrying of not being able to express that, of not being able to share this love that you have and create, express, share all of those amazing things is coming to an end. This time is coming to an end because looking at these over here, the energy that is materializing next for you, you can see we have a fresh new beginning looming for you. The time is near when you are able to step into the new, step into some beautiful experiences. And especially with the coyote being here, I see that the test for you is over. You have passed the test. And this period where you were forced to wait, where you were forced to be patient, it seems that the result of that is coming. The result of that is looming. And again, I don't want you to get like your hopes up in that sense that, you know, you are never going to have to be patient or you're never going to have to wait for anything again. But of course you are. Of course there are going to be more tests, there are going to be more lessons, there are going to be more upgrades and developments and all of that you will be going through. But I feel that this one major lesson that you have been in for quite some time, and I mean, I'm talking years, that seems to be kind of coming to some kind of conclusion because you are now ready. You are now way more prepared to actually share the love and accept the love than you were before. Because again, it seems that you had to go through some lessons of being tricked, being allured by something that maybe wasn't what you thought it was. You were maybe looking for something that you thought you needed, when in truth, that wasn't what you needed at all. And you had to go through several painful lessons to realize that. To realize that what you truly needed was to love yourself first and foremost. Was to fill your own cup first before you could give it to someone else. Because otherwise, you'll just be left drained, left empty. Because you are such a giver, it seems that you have so much to give. These cards are just bursting with love, bursting with energy. And I feel that. I feel you wanting to have that with someone, wanting to give that to someone. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I love this energy. The lessons are coming to an end in that department, in that regard. And some beautiful new experiences seem to be waiting for you. So let's see, even though I know I was just talking about it, but let's see if we can find out some more details, what the cards have to say about why you had to go through this burden, what it was supposed to teach you. Yeah, see? Oh my God. Oh my God. I nearly choked on the air because I got so excited. We have Ace of Cups in reverse. What was I saying? Oh, and the devil in... Okay. What was I saying? Like, you had to learn how to fill your own cup first before you can give it to anyone else, because your cup was being drained. Your cup was getting drained. And yeah, this lesson of self-love, this lesson of self-appreciation, of seeing all the beauty and all of the special and unique abilities that you have and all the special and unique traits that you have, you were being blind to them. You couldn't see them because they were being masked by all of these things that you felt were wrong about you, or that you didn't like about yourself. Or there is a lot of like this self-love, self-appreciation theme that is yet again coming through. But I feel like it's just confirming that was the lesson for you. But let's see if we can get one more card. Oh, oh my God, seriously, oh my God, I cannot make this stuff up. You are getting so many love cards, literally. Now we have the Two of Cups coming out. Yeah, with the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you didn't know how to love yourself, so the universe forced you to learn. The universe forced you to come into union with yourself. And I feel like part of the lessons were to make you realize how not getting the love back, how not being able to receive the love, how not being able to accept it, how not having this balanced give and take in a relationship. The universe forced you to see how unfulfilling that is. Because even if you have a partner, even if you have someone to share this love with, but if you don't know how to accept the love back from the other person, or worse of all, if the other person is not giving that love back to you, if they are just taking your love but not reciprocating, it's not true love, is it? It's not fulfilling. It's not what love is meant to be. I feel like it was just one of those difficult lessons that you had to go through to realize that, to realize how much you are deserving, how much you are worthy of love being given back to you, of accepting love yourself as much as you are giving it to others. Because there was a very strong, I want to say distaste towards yourself in some regard. There was a certain distaste towards yourself. And I feel there was a lot that you weren't tolerating about you. A lot that you weren't able to accept, or that you didn't want to accept. But again, yeah, this huge lesson in self-love, in valuing you for you, and in learning to fill your own cup first before giving it to others. That was why you had to go through this lesson. That was why you were being deprived of sharing your love, of giving of yourself, because it would have come at the cost of you, of your own well-being, of your own fulfillment. But let's see what you can expect with these new energies that are materializing next for you. Like, it's crazy. All of these cups cards, it's crazy. Oh my God, look at that. The 10 of Wands in reverse. What was I saying? The lessons are coming to an end. When it comes to this self-love, when it comes to, I feel like it's just talking about love in your life in general, but like more specifically it feels like romantic love, but please take it as it resonates. It could extend to like relationships, with just relationships in general, right? Like platonic as well. But more strongly, I'm getting this very, very strong romantic love feeling. But yeah, the lessons seem to be coming to an end. The difficulty, the burdens are being released. One more, please. What can Libra expect from this new energy that is materializing next for them? What can Libra expect? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All of these cards. But look at that. We have the Tower. Oh my god. And the Devil in reverse is still here. Yeah, so basically, it seems that you are in for some really cool, unexpected surprises. You are in for some surprises. And it is going to be a complete, like, revamping of your emotional self, of the emotional aspect of you. This Queen of Cups can indicate another person. It doesn't have to be a woman, even though it says queen. It can also represent a man, because we're not talking about gender. But this is just a very, very intuitive, a very loving, a very caring, a very emotionally giving person. This is a water sign, so this is more specifically a card of Cancer, but it can also be Scorpio or Pisces. Yeah, it just feels like if this is someone else, it seems like this other person that the universe is like rewarding you with it's just going to be completely out of the blue, completely like just come as a complete shock and a complete surprise, but a very good one. A very, very good one. And this person is going to help you break this pattern that you have been in. They're going to help you finally close the door on these past cycles that you have been repeating. And it's time for you to put into practice everything that you have learned now. But if this is not talking about another person, because I don't think that all of you will be meeting a new person or a soulmate next. For some of you, that may definitely be the case, but just more generally speaking, I just, as I said, I see a complete revamping of you and of how you express yourself, how you express your emotions, how you share your emotions. Because now you are much more aware of the tendencies that you had before, of everything that was draining, of everything that was working against you, of everything that wasn't healthy for you, right? 7 of Wands, yeah. You are so overcoming this cycle, all of this huge lesson that you have been in, this huge lesson that you have gone through that has taken so long, that has required you to be patient, that has required you to stand strong and to keep pushing forward, even as you felt this suppression or this restriction, or like you wanted to step into some kind of connection full of love and full of affection, but the universe kept it from you so that you could learn this lesson of self-love. And again, I see you coming to the end of that lesson and being ready to step into some absolutely amazing experiences. Some groundbreaking changes, groundbreaking surprises and experiences. So, oh my goodness, Libra, I love this message so much. It actually made me so happy to deliver it. And for those of you who are actually going to be meeting your soulmate or like your future spouse or your significant other, truly, like, congratulations. This is amazing. This is so beautiful, and you really, truly deserve it. Okay? So, wow. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this reading. I truly hope that it brought you as much joy as it did to me. And if you resonate with this story, if this made sense to you, then I hope that you let me know somehow. You can give me a thumbs up, you can leave me a comment. If you haven't already, I would really appreciate it. I would love it if you decided to subscribe and stick around for future readings as well. But that's it. Please take care of yourselves, my sweet Libras, and I hope to see you guys very, very soon. Sending you lots and lots of love and light. Bye-bye.